Irina reporting for Geek Entertainment Television on location in Las Vegas. And I have found somebody who went from a Unix geek, a systems administrator, to a full-on porn star film director. Well, you're a porn star director.
Yeah, okay.
So here we have with us Kevin Moore.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi. And we met on Flickr.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
We met on Flickr a couple years ago. And we've, communicated on and off. And you're just a regular geek.
I am. I'm a huge nerd.
Yeah. And you look like one.
Thanks.
But actually, you kind of look like a Web 2.0 Silicon Valley guy.
I like that. Yeah.
So
I like that.
You look just like a regular geeky
But
guy.
if you saw me in the daytime, like on a shoot, my hair's a mess. I got a ball cap on. I got oversized, dirty clothes. Like I'm.
And lots of naked women.
Yeah. It's a tough
that
place.
doesn't happen in Silicon Valley very often.
No.
I mean, unless you're at Kevin Rose's house. Hi, Kevin.
Whoa. I want to go there. Prior to even being a Unix admin, I was just a big nerd, and as fates aligned, I happened to go to college right when the web hit. And I'm talking like when the beta of Netscape was released, before high-speed internet, when you needed you did everything over SLIP, in Windows 3.1, the early days. And I was there at the beginning, and I had a friend help me get online. And, this was when Gopher was still around. This is when Usenet was still huge. And the web just barely started. I learned HTML really early on as a fun thing. I was dating a girl randomly that decided out of the blue to go into stripping.
Wow.
I started taking really shitty photos of her.
Why were they shitty?
We're talking like a point-and-click camera. I would take photos of her, film, use a flatbed scanner to scan them, and we would just put them online for free initially because she just loved the attention. And then I started to notice that people were starting to make money on the internet, and they first released the first ability to process credit cards. I got in on that.
Oh, so you were like, you gotta pay to look at my girlfriend.
Yeah, so I did 2 amateur sites, and that...
So what year was that?
97. Yeah, 96, 97.
What was your URL back then?
It was ninasworld.com. And I remember it cost me a fortune to make the site. It cost me... Because back then, iBuild was the only third-party processor. I had to pay a programmer that was a friend of mine in college to help me program all the back end for the 900 number and for the credit card processing.
Sometimes there are things we just have to get off our chests.
Women's secret confessions, what their best friends don't even know.
What I did is I would come to CES, and at the time, this show, which we're at now, AEE, was the same show as CES. They were all the same. My CES badge got me into this show. They were one in the same.
Wow, I had no idea.
Separate.
Now, you are a big video game
Huge.
nerd.
Yes. When I was at UMass, I ran Quake servers for the students and Counter-Strike servers. And I would battle the administration over hosting these servers, but I did it so that they would stay within the UMass bandwidth and not leave, because our pipe was so small that all that traffic leaving caused a burden. So by keeping all them internal and letting them play internal, it saved us.
There have been a couple of attempts to combine porn and video gaming, but those attempts haven't been very successful. Do you know why that is?
I think it's a tough thing to make successful. I know that, I did a thing called First Person Shooter, which was like a POV spoof on the video game concept of the first person concept.
It's just because it's two different things. Like, guys want to fight and then they want to have sex, but they don't want to do the same.
Maybe it's just a different way of packaging it, where a guy who's into video games relates to it better. I've always wanted to do nerd porn that's tailored to guys like when I was younger, who maybe can't relate. It's hard when you're a nerd to watch a porno movie and whack off to it when the guy's this big, muscular, tan, Adonis figure, But it's easier to jerk off to a guy maybe you can relate to, a guy with glasses who's a little shy. The girls, he's in there trying to help a girl with her computer, and she drops the pen and bends over, stuff like that.
Hey, maybe guys can try out.
Yeah, I'm always looking,
Yeah.
Some guy really thinks he can do it, One thing too that And I know because I have a lot of friends that are Asian and a lot of people in this culture that are into video games and cars are Asian guys. And one thing we don't have is we don't have a good Asian American male talent.
Grab an umbrella, I make it rain, I make it rain. I make a rain on the hose, I make it rain, I make it rain, I make the rain on the hose.
So I'm always looking for a porn star out there, the next big porn star, who can represent Asian males out there. So if you think you got it, you should hit me up.
So we'll see you on the internet, hopefully with your pants off.